Hi guys, sorry for the mess, but I was in the middle of preserving lemons and I thought, hey, I should make a video to show people how to preserve lemons because it's so easy to do and the end result is so delicious that I thought you might want to know how to do that. So I got a bunch of lemons from my girlfriend because she has a Meyer lemon tree. And if you're not familiar with Meyer lemons, they are thinner skinned than the traditional lemon. They are also a little bit more orange color and less bitter than and tart than the traditional lemon. So to preserve the lemons, the traditional method is to cut off the end where the stem part is, and I actually reserve these little ends because I'm going to use them to freshen up my garbage disposal and also use to clean my Vitamix. Yeah, did you know that if you take some lemon and some vinegar and roll your Vitamix around, it'll actually come out a little bit more shinier and cleaner because, if you do protein shakes a lot, it gets really murky. All right, back to preserving lemons. So what I did last year was the traditional way was to slice it in fours, but you don't cut all the way, so you have like 4 sections. And then what you do is you stuff the lemon with salt. And you don't use table salt, but you want to use like pickling salt, or you can use sea salt. They say to avoid table salt because I guess it has chemicals in there. So I just scoop in the salt like that, and then what you do is you would place that in the jar. And I did that last year, and here's my jar of the lemons. There's not much left. There's like 3 lemons. And I really didn't get that many lemons in that jar. So I'm going to do it a little bit differently. And this time I'm going to slice the lemon all the way through. So it's in quarters. And if you want to remove the seeds, you can. You don't have to, because really what's going to happen once this is all pickled, I'll show you this. It gets very soft. And basically what you're going to do is you're going to rinse this, and you're going to take out separate the skin. See how easy that is to do from the pulp. And you're just going to discard the pulp. You're not going to even use the pulp. That's why the seeds really don't matter. And then you're basically going to just use the skin to put on your fish or chicken, and it flavors really nicely. So that's why I thought it's just easier just to slice them up like this and then pour the salt on, and you just basically want to make sure that it's really well salted. And you're going to keep doing that, and you really want to make sure there's a lot of lemons in here, and squish it down really good, okay? Because and then if you have excess gaps, like see how I have gaps like this, I'm going to squeeze some of these lemons and get the juice, and I'm going to put it in the jar. And then the jar is going to be filled because you really don't want any spaces because you don't want mold to grow. And then here's one that I did that was a little bit different. I used sugar and salt, and I sliced the lemons like just, whole like that, You can see, I don't know, it escapes me what shape this is. But anyhow, so I just sliced it in like about 1/8 of an inch, and then I kind of put them around the jar because I just thought it was prettier like that. And then just packed it in really good. And that's how you want your lemons if you do it this way. The salt and sugar is an experiment, so I can't vouch for that, but this one I can vouch for. So pack it in really good. Make sure there's not any gaps. You cannot use too much salt. Don't worry if you've got a lot of salt in there. You want to use more salt than less salt, okay? Because that's what's preserving the lemons for you. And just you're going to let it sit for a couple days, and basically you're going to flip it around like this every day or so, a couple times, right? And then It's going to ferment, and then you can throw it in the refrigerator. And you want to know the truth? I was afraid to let it sit on the counter the last time, so I just basically put it in the refrigerator, and it's fine. So if you don't feel comfortable doing it by just letting it sit on the ledge, you don't have to. It still works in the refrigerator. Okay, well, I hope you enjoyed this video. Thanks for watching. And remember, when life gives you lemons, and you've exhausted your lemonade, and you're done making your lemon bars, I found this in the freezer. I'm going to eat it later. I'm whispering because I don't want my husband to hear. There's only one left, as you can see. I'll probably share it with him. Anyhow, make the lemon preserves. You will be glad you did, and you'll be able to enjoy your lemons when there aren't any more lemons left on your tree. Thanks a lot for watching. Appreciate it.